Amato ready. Whistle blows. Buries it. Lower left side. Bryant scores in the first round.
And that's a guy with confidence because he wasted no time. As soon as the whistle blowed, no hesitation right up there. Didn't even give Abonel that much time to think about where he was going to go.
Color me surprised, but Quentin Blair stepping to the spot for St. Louis. He's 3 for 3 this season in PKs.
And this bottom half of the opening round of PKs, one of the biggest, because if you don't get a score here, that momentum heavily goes to Bryant.
Blair versus Enzo Carvalho. To level it at 1 in the shootout. Does so. Carvalho once again guessed right, but Blair elevated again and beats Carvalho.
He's pumped up as he should be. He has had one of the best all-around games you can have in collegiate soccer. And both of the times he's gone up against Carvalho in penalty kick situations, Carvalho has guessed correctly on where to go, but just too well placed from Blair.
And now Carvalho is going to get a yellow card. Or is that going against Abonel?
I believe Abonel got it.
For one reason or another, Fernando Delgado to the spot for the Bulldogs. We're tied at 1 in penalty kick shootout. Abonel gets to his line. Delgado for the Bulldogs. Another left footer. Back of the net. 2-1 Bryant in the shootout.
That was a screamer, and Abonel actually got a piece of that, I believe. It just looked like the spin on that ball changed. You'll see it here. I think he did, and we could hear it in live time, too. Guess correctly, but you can guess correctly and still have no chance to stop a well-placed shot.
That ball had a vapor trail behind it. Andrew Heckenleibel. No, beg your pardon. That's going to be Jack DiMaria at the spot for the Billikens.
St. Louis going with 2 of their spark plugs in postseason play to take the opening 2 shots.
DiMaria, the right footer. DiMaria against Carvalho, round number 2 for the Billikens. Oh, Carvalho got a piece, but it finds the back of the net. Both keepers getting fingertips on the second shots. Both shooters beating keepers.
Back-to-back times where Carvalho has guessed correctly. But you put your best shooters out there to set the tone in these opening rounds of the shootouts, and that's what they're doing right now. Even with the keepers guessing correctly and getting a piece of it, still well-placed shots to get it by. And the suspension. You can feel how tense it is in this stadium on every shot.
Kevo McConnell has not played a minute, but is in the shootout. Denied by Abonel!
Big-time save by a big-time keeper. He plays a little swagger back there.
McConnell trying to go right. Abonel guessed properly and punched it away. J.C. Cortez coming up for the Billikens. Third round, it's 2-2. Bottom of the third, if you will. Cortez with the left boot. Beats Carvalho low right side. 3-2 Billikens in the shootout.
Carvalho is reading these well, but the shots are just too good from St. Louis. You see right there, Cortez got a little piece of the post, but already over the goal line when it did. Advantage, St. Louis, the underdogs on the road, trying to pull off a big one and head to Akron next weekend.
Thiago Diaz for the Bulldogs. Beats him left side. 3-3. Bottom of the fourth round coming up for the Billikens. If ever Carvalho needed a stop, it's here.
Big time. The pressure is on for Diaz right there. Now the pressure on even more for Carvalho.
Tanner Anderson to the spot for the Billikens. Carvalho needs a stop for the Bulldogs. Anderson deked him. 4-3 Billikens. A stop here by Abonel, and the Billikens advance to the quarterfinals on PKs.
Even if Carvalho guessed correctly that time, there was no stopping it. An upper 90 blast for Anderson. Coming up big for his team. Way late in this one.
Big time moment. Off the chip. Abonel makes the stop. Billikens advance to the quarterfinals.
Coach Kalis called him the best keeper in the nation. And Abonel shows you why on the road. How about that? What a performance in PKs. And he didn't get fooled on the last one. And he was hearing it all night from the student section over there behind his goal. And he'll let him hear it all the way to Akron. What a job from St. Louis tonight.